quarter. Saints lead at 14-2.
Hold on, we're going to do a quick timeout and reset. I think we're muted for all that. So
Nice.
among all of the technical details we've been working through, Candle Genius here with Not Your Average Joe. We're late getting into this one. I'm still working on some camera stuff. Joe is going to fill you in on what's happened so far. Take it away, Joe.
You bet. Ben, all Saint Ansgar here in this JV girls game to start 14-2. Your Saints lead it 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half. We got Falk, Sherrard, Rosenberg, Frein, and Norby on the court for the Saints. Saints have shot really well in this first quarter and a half. See if they can keep it going here as they lead it 14-2.
So Zachary helped us out with one here. He said, try that USB port. And guess what? We got two
made her
videos
work.
now. So Zach, go run that camera up there. We're gonna go to that scene here quick and see if something happens.
Do a little investigative reporting.
Yep, Dill Hans is with us. How'd it go in there? You okay in there? You rolling? Okay. So Dill Hans was helping set up the 7th and 8th grade girls at Saints versus Osage in the middle school gymnasium tonight. So Dill's going to join us here for the broadcast of this one.
Dill, you're live. You got a hot mic there. Careful with that,
It's
baby.
hot. It is
Hot mic. Tabbert drives in. She's fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot two. My ear volume must be turned up to ear-splitting level.
Well,
yeah, that's what mine is, too.
It might be
Yours
his
is-
mic.
you
It might be Dill's mic, too, because I felt like that one about imploded my head.
You are on 3. You are in port number 3. Oh, yeah, yours is turned way up.
That was actually really loud on what that was on.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Those puppies were burning.
Tabbert makes first.
Okay, there we go.
That better.
Audio's locked.
I like that. We like that. The clock is a little off, but we're going to fix that right now. Look at this, the magic of the adjustable clock here. 16-2, Saints lead it. We have had technical difficulties on both streams. It's been a go, but we got her now.
It's been a process.
It's been a process.
It has
So you got to be
been a
tech support
process.
guy down at the other end. What do they brought? Here's how my day's been. I don't even know what's going on. There's a girls
Yeah, it's
junior high game or what's happening?
Yep, junior high girls and going against Osage.
Gotcha.
That's an interesting shot.
Somehow crawled up over the backboard. It's been that kind of day for everybody, including whoever shot that. I wasn't paying attention. I missed it.
I'm not sure, actually, Zach has a cam here. He seems a little on the frozen side, so I'm going to investigate that.
Dylan, you seen our new fancy scoreboard? Have you guys integrated this into your junior high stuff yet?
No, I have no clue how to do any of it.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's real easy to do. I'll have to show you sometime. We're working on next step. I talked to my product development expert.
Yeah.
He'll be listening during the boys game, but talked to him this weekend, and he thinks he's got a plan. So to make this thing so all we bring this website up,
Yep.
we design it, we point a camera at that, and it automatically does this stuff so that the viewers at home don't have to go, Joe, why does the clock move by 10 seconds sometimes all at once? That's it. The secrets of the pros. We'll never reveal why that happens, but
That would be kind of cool, though, having one that you just don't even have to set up. You just point it.
Yep, exactly. And then for home games, we mount something up in those rafters here in this off season, and it's just road games you carry a camera, but home games it just your scoreboard's just done.
That'd be a smart move.
That's going to be cool if we can get her done.
Time is money.
That is right.
And we know, Dill, how you like the money.
Did I bring you guys that the Canon?
No.
Did I not? Oh shoot! It's in the middle school still. I could.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
They aren't playing with it in there.
It's in their gym. Yeah.
Okay. You know, you're okay. You're okay. We
Tabbert with the steal.
We don't need it till varsity games start. We got some T-shirts to roll up yet for that.
There is I have the Canon, but the big problem is that we don't have no ammo.
Oh.
I was told you had 4.
I have no clue where it's at because
Okay.
Mr. S is not here.
Okay. I maybe brought some extras. We'll see how that goes.
Can you buy the T-shirts online?
No, they're only available by catching them through a cannon.
You have to come to a game and win it. Although we do have some future plans there, I believe, right? Maybe it's in the hopper of the idea generation machine.
It is
To
Yes, it is.
potentially have some gear that our fans could buy. Got so many of them.
Wow, nice.
Because
Shot by Jewel.
the stream I was doing last night for the junior high boys, someone asked in our comment section if we have that available on the website or something.
Oh, really?
It's.
Yeah, they asked if they wanted to buy
Alright.
one.
I think there's some demand out there
Well,
that
that's
we
a
could.
good point. That's a good point. People seem to enjoy them when they get them. That's for sure.
I do like the hat though. You guys had hats?
We got some caps. Yeah.
I know.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, good. I was hoping you got one. 'Cause
Me, Dylan, Weston all got one. They're like the most comfortable hats ever.
They are. They're super comfortable and warm. They're
Yeah.
perfect. Number 40 for the Knights. No, the Vikings. The other kind of European warrior. Right?
Is it-
We got
is,
Knights, Vikings.
I think it's Knights, Vikings, and like Japanese, wouldn't it be?
Right? Yeah. The samurai warriors.
The samurai,
maybe. There
yep.
you go. Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Actually, this
Okay,
game on
I thought
Xbox
she made
I
that
play.
free throw, but we didn't get it up on the board. Did she not make it?
Well,
I'm going to match their scoreboard. I swore
Oh,
it went
there
in.
you go.
There it
There you
is.
go.
I was
There you
just a
go.
little behind. All right.
they were probably watching for you to do
They
it.
probably were.
No,
probably
we
just
know the
watching.
official score is the Saints TV score that Joe's running. I do appreciate how these gymnasiums are recognizing more and more that the official score is actually on Saints TV, and
They just defer.
the wall is just a general idea. If you want to know the real score, tune in.
Rosenberg for three. No good. Off the iron to Frine. She puts it up, and she's fouled. Go to line. Alexis Frine. In all the confusion, I lost track of who scored what, but she's had herself a night, getting a bunch of points inside. Here she has a chance to add to it, shooting two.
So Zach of all trades down there running the video camera that
Doesn't seem to be working.
isn't really doing anything for us. So
The poor guy doesn't know that.
poor guy doesn't know.
He's working
Well,
hard for us.
Maybe. It's just dark.
There we go. 25-3. We're up by a lot here in only the second quarter.
It's your role in here.
There's a starts we like here.
The girls' varsity has had a couple of slow starts here in a row, so they're looking to change that tonight. Good to see the JV girls get out and go.
Yeah.
Do you want to run this camera here for just a bit? I'm going to see. Let me know if this black square up there turns light. I'm going to go work on that for a moment.
I'll give you a
And
hand
Joe, you
signal.
want to mute 4? I think that's where I'm at.
Four
So
mute done. Yeah, we cut you off halfway through the sentence, so you're definitely muted.
Never
50.
done camera before, actually.
Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, I got you.
Saints lead it by 22 with 53 seconds to go in the first half. Saints have played really good defense here. The Vikings haven't been able to get much going. Frine's called for the foul, and 51 will go to the line to shoot two. .41 seconds left, 25-3 Saints.
Joe, did you ever play any sports back in the day?
I wrestled in high school. I played baseball for a couple of years, but no, the allure of a little cash and a car and some gas money stole my most of my playing days away. I don't have many regrets in life, Dill, but that's one of them. I love sports. I love competing and
Oh, yeah.
just yeah, never played football. So I was an Army kid. My dad was in the Army, so we moved around a lot when I was a kid. About every 18 months, moved to a new state, sometimes a new country. So for about ages 6 through 14, I lived in places that didn't have football. North Carolina, they just don't play high school football. They had high school soccer. Same deal in when I lived in Germany. They didn't have a football team. They had soccer teams. So I played soccer. That was my sport that I was good at. I was a goalie. I was a soccer guy. Played a lot of baseball. Moved here, and I just decided I'm too far behind to learn to play football as a freshman. So I guess I just won't play football. I wish I hadn't done that because I love football. I love watching it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's my one regret is I didn't play football in high school. Wish I would have done that. Dill, your phone ringing off the hook with college recruiting offers after the year you had? You had a great year playing football. Speaking of football, What's your plans look like? Is there a future for you playing football that you can reveal here on Saints TV? Maybe you don't want to talk about it. You can tell me to be quiet too if you want.
I don't really know yet. I think I have it all planned out through NIAC right now of what I want to do.
What you want to do? Yep.
But
So what do you want to be when you grow up? Like kind of thing. You know what I mean? If you were going to pick something to do, what would that be?
Well, I'm like doing the NIAC for like robotics engineering or something like that.
Yep.
And like I did a visit to NIAC and I thought that looked kind of interesting, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd be interested in, but I can get a whole year for free out of NIAC through our school.
Yep.
So then if I don't like it, I could decide to go play football as well. Because the South Dakota State, he came down here, their recruiter guy, and was saying that he wanted me to go down to their camp in like June 10th or June 20th, one of those days.
Yep.
And I thought it'd be interesting to go down to, but I feel like I'd be too scared to. I feel like it'd be too uncomfortable.
A heck of a program there too, right? Didn't they just get done playing and winning a national championship? Right,
back to back.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. Well, congratulations on a great football year, and you got one more coming yet. That's kind of fun. Should be back in the weight room, getting ready for 2025, I suppose, right?
Yep.
4 minutes to go at half here. The Saints lead at 25-5. We are going to stay here, Eric, or do you want to go to break? Who are you looking for? Do you want to talk on Saints TV? No. You sure? Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, we got 3.5 minutes, so if we want to get a commercial in and...
For real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Insurance team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
There you go.
Thanks, Mr. Candle Genius. Here we go. We're back.
We had the black screen of death for a second.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that.
This is Zach of All Trades, along with Not Your Average Joe. Joe,
underway.
run us
here.
down.
Yeah, it has been all Saints in this one. Saints lead at 25-5. Start of the third quarter. Some technical difficulties to start here again tonight. We've got a system issue we're working on, but we think we got her under control now.
As I call
Zach's
it,
on the camera.
the Zach of All Trade camera.
I like it.
Is out of commission for right now.
Falk hits the mid-range jumper. 27-5. Saints lead it. She's earned herself a bunch more playing time the last couple of weeks and has done a really good job with it.
Gets it poking, and it will be a foul.
Foul on Jewel. Saints.
I believe that's her first foul.
Yep, the second of the quarter already for the Saints.
Yeah, that is not good.
In 54 seconds. That's less than ideal, I think. So the Saints will have to overcome.
I know this is unexpected. Just deal with us, because I don't know where Mr. D. Hans went.
Yeah, Dill. We had one of the Dills in the booth. He'll be back here in a minute, I have a feeling. 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Saints lead it.
Northwood basketball. Let's take it. Let's take it while we have it, huh?
22-point lead.
That's pretty good.
That'll work. Zach, you're getting ready. You said you got to leave here in a couple minutes. You'll go into the
locker room, have our meeting.
Little boys pregame, JV pregame.
Yep. So if you see the big 1-5 out there in white, that's you know who.
We'll make sure we get you announced so you're out there. You get to play a bunch last night at Crestwood. The
JJV game.
JV game there. Yeah, that was fun.
That was terrible.
It didn't go our way, did it, in that JJV game?
No, it didn't, but I did get a big swat out of there.
Zach with the big block.
Yeah, pretty much. I got my first block.
That was fun. That was the fun part of the game. And the varsity game went well.
We'll have Kano Genius take over from here.
You better go. Good luck tonight, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, that was fun, huh?
Yeah. Foul inside, and Norby's going to go to the line. She'll shoot two. It's so quiet in here. When I said her name, she looked at me because I think she heard me say her name. She's like, what? That's hilarious.
Must be in three here.
Yeah, we can get you resorted here, too, if you need it. You should be two, really.
Probably.
It just makes more sense in my mind for you to
I think
two.
so. I think so, too. Let me see. I'll mute this guy.
$3:53 to go in the third. All Saints here. Oops, I gave her credit for that bucket. I think she might have missed that free throw, so we'll make it the other way. 2 fouls from both teams here in the quarter. Norby shooting 2 more. I just gave her credit early because I knew that one was going to go.
All right. I think I've got my ears set up here, Mr. Joe.
Put her where you want it, setting-wise, and you're set. It has been an adventure to get you all set up here tonight, Mr. Sparrow.
Well, I'm still going to play around with some things. I don't know why that camera.
So we can't. The second one
working.
won't go still.
No, and we took it off the. Well, we just disassembled it, but I am gonna try something. This is a good place to try some things. I'm gonna actually just set up on the table here and just see if it's a camera issue or a. So we use for those who are not familiar with our setup. Maybe you haven't seen our games or whatever, but sometimes we put a camera out on the floor, and then that just uses a transmitter to transmit a wireless signal up to the broadcast. That camera just wasn't working, and I don't know if it's a transmitter issue or a camera issue, but I feel like we better figure that out right here, right now. So my goal is not going to impact your viewership, those of you who may be watching from home. And if it does, just come on up here and tell me what you think about it, all right?
$29-5. Tabbert pokes it away, and that goes out of bounds off of Viking. That'll be Saints basketball. I don't know if the official called it, but that's what I saw, so I just went ahead and called it. I think
Well,
he
I thought
listened
it was
to me.
off of Rusty the Viking. That one goes off of Rusty the Viking. Saints ball.
Tabbert drives, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to add to the 24-point Saints lead.
I got a feeling Zach of all trades put that camera back in this bag. Is that where that thing is? He sure did.
He sure did.
All right.
Tabbert makes the first right through. The second is up and good. Pretty shot there from Bree Tabbert. Those free throws look good. Automatic.
Automatic. Bree.
We have an escapee out on the court, but I love that. I don't know, 2.5-year-old girl find her way onto the court. Mama saves her. No harm,
That's
no foul.
funny.
I remember those days. Seems like a long time ago for us. They're Candle Genius.
It sure
but
does.
I do remember them.
Sure does.
Now we got these seniors to deal with. Instead of dealing with 2-year-olds running onto the court, we deal with 18-year-olds that won't come home, right?
That's right.
So it's funny how fast it happens, too.
That's a fact.
Tabbert with another free throw. We called her automatic, so now she's going to miss, I'm afraid. I think I probably jinxed her, but she's made three in a row here.
Dill, there's a good chance you're muted. Number 3 on that one, I believe.
I was muted. Her sister was pretty good at basketball, wasn't she?
You bet. Yep. She was a 3-point killer. Just, man, she could make 3-pointers. I believe she has the school record for made 3-pointers in a game.
We determined that was set just last year.
Just
I thought
last
it was
year.
2.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 years ago. It was just last year. That's just.
I think somebody in the chat helped us out with that we
Yep.
felt like new. So, yeah. We're going with it anyway.
We'll go with it.
Also, that's a Saints TV rule, right, Dill? If you don't know, just go with it. Be confident. And
They won't know the difference?
Yep. Either the scoreboard. Yeah, okay, never mind. My bad. That one's on me. I like to sometimes say that the official score is wrong, but I think in this case I am. So I got to fix. 33-7 is the actual score. Sometimes I like to give the Saints points when the other team scores them just to keep things interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one downside of this scoreboard is that requires a bit of attention to detail.
You know, I applaud you for that because I really don't think I can do it, Joe.
You know, this will reveal your ability to chew gum and walk. If you can't do two things at the same time, doing this is very difficult. And I know 2 things I've kind of mastered in my nearly half a century on the earth, but 3 things I can't do.
Oh, yeah.
Did T-shirt cannon get secured, or we have that?
It is
located?
underneath the massage table out there.
It's good. That's good. So we know where it is. That thing's kind of fun. Did you guys get to test it out?
No, we have not.
You haven't done any work with it. It's kind of cool.
It's
going
heavy.
to be really fun for football season when we get outside and really use its full performance parameters.
Yes, it is. The full performance parameters, indeed.
We'll have to make sure there's no low-flying airplanes overhead based on what I've seen. Because the thing will shoot a T-shirt a very long way.
If you're contemplating coming to the varsity games, we got some pretty exciting things happening. We got a Between the Games giddy up here that's going to be featured on Saints TV. But at the game, we've been shooting some of these T-shirts. Your chance to get a Saints TV T-shirt happens only at the game.
Jar with or Jewel, excuse me, the other J.
The other J.
Buries it. They're both Josies. They're both J last names. It's an announcer's worst nightmare. At least they don't play in the same game very often because that's really bad.
Yeah. What's this thing you got up here?
That is our replay machine.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
That's where all the fancy playbacks and little clips come from, and we learned something new about it this week or upgraded it this week. So now we'll hopefully some long-term content coming to Saints TV, maybe some shorts that we can create out of there with highlights from games and that kind of stuff.
There was a clip in our junior high game that I wanted to get a short on. It was Lucas Cruzzi. He went to do a screen on someone and just completely knocked him over. I was getting hyped up.
It reminded you of the football days, did it?
It did. It was
contact.
It was intense.
I love it. We had a couple of those last night too. In that game at Crestwood, there was same deal. Moving screens that ended up in huge collisions. Drew Shimmick ended up spilled out all over the court, glasses on the floor. I just thought he was seriously hurt. Thinking
Pieces
he got
of
up.
glasses.
Yeah, pieces of
Oh,
glasses.
he broke them.
Well, he managed to get up and get them fixed. Like it's almost like, hey, this may have happened before, but he kind of knew how to resolve it. But yeah, I thought he was hurt.
One half of his glasses went this way, the other half went that way, and he was face down on the court for quite some time. It was a violent collision. There were two guys just going for the basketball. There were no ill intent, but man, it reminded me of a little bit of a football collision over the middle.
How many viewers do you average for the varsity games?
You know, it depends on the game. It depends on if they know we're. There's a lot of things it depends on, but I would say in general we see about 200 live.
200 live. That's insane.
It's pretty awesome.
You bet. Buzzer beater.
How about it?
That was good.
Yeah, with the buzzer beater, makes it 43-8. We head into the fourth quarter. The Saints lead it. Reset. There we go. We are ready to go here.
Put your bag right there.
Oh, thank you.
You bet.
Jewel hit 2 3-pointers there to end it at the end of that quarter. She's rolling.
43-8. Do they speed the clock up here in the JV games? Or do they just let it play out?
That's a great question. Guess we'll find out.
We're about to find out. Let's see here. We got
I know
who's at the score table. Let's see. It takes the knowledge of that first, and is that coach saying, hey, there's a scoop. Now we got 35 points. Just let her go.
Oh, so the clock continues to run?
Yeah,
Yes.
so in varsity games, once it's past a 35-point differential, kind of like football, the clock runs until that differential is below 25. That's the difference with football. It's not, they don't go back and forth. It starts to run at a 35-point difference, and it stays running unless they get closer than 25. So once we get to running clock in a varsity game, the game's over in in the real time, right? In 6 minutes, the quarter's over. It goes very, very quickly. I guess football games do that as well. It does seem like once you get to that running clock.
I mean, when you're in them, it doesn't feel that fast.
I bet not.
It gets real tiring.
Fun fact, excuse me, Josie and Josie. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. Josie and Josie have the same birthday. Did you know that?
Wait, what?
The Jays, the
Norby.
the Josies have the same.
So now I'm never going to be able to keep it straight. Not only are they Josies, not only are they JJs, but they're born on the same day. That's impossible. We just as well be the same person as far as I'm concerned now.
They might as well. That's crazy.
That is crazy. We had a couple of those kind of weird coincidences, right? The Eberling gentleman from West Fork was born on the same day as our Eberling, right?
And
Or in the
related.
same hospital, and they're related.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, where's this stuff happen?
Susan Hall
Who's
asked the
writing
question,
this?
Joe, do you have individual scores since we missed the first quarter? I'm so sorry about missing the first quarter. Do you have those?
I do
have that
not.
data?
I do not. In our frenzy, we missed. We missed
Joe's-
all of that. But
Joe's
I will
hands
get
were
them
busy,
for
too.
you because I know they're being kept, and I have a secret source that I won't reveal. But I will get them.
Joe's
So,
Secret Santa's got all the
I'm on it right
goods.
now. I see my source over there with a pen in her hand, or their hand, so I'm sure we'll have the answer.
Dill, when you're doing this,
Yeah.
have you used this yet? Right up there? Have you-
I have not. I don't even know what that does.
All right, well, we'll show you.
Okay.
This is for all you Northwood. Well, we'll see if we use it or not. But So with this on, so that's off.
Yeah.
On. Okay. Now we can do things like, hey, when we hit free throws. Well, we're not going to find out here. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. I'm just going to keep this one ready.
Okay.
When something big happens. Ooh, ow.
Over and out. Ooh, you bet. You want to know what's funny? I've been streaming for a while for St. Stevie, and I still don't know most of the rules of basketball.
Well, that makes it just that much more exciting, right?
It does. I never know what's really going on.
So tell me about it. When you guys do this, you guys like to sit on the visitor side, just in general, don't you? And then make a lot of Saints noise. What's the scoop?
I don't even know. They set me up. Normally they just set it up for me because like these home games, we're always on the visitor side, but I don't even know why we are. I talk about them. I was like, why are we over here?
And that's probably just because that's where the outlet is.
That might be.
Because the outlet's right there above your head, which is convenient.
It's a convenience thing. That makes sense.
Does anybody ever try and ruffle you for making all the noise you make for the Saints when you're on the opposing side?
Do you ever get any looks? Yeah.
We get a lot of looks, but no one's ever really said nothing.
That's good. That's good. I always wonder, too. I get it. People get all jacked up over stuff sometimes.
Like over a junior high game especially. Parents probably shouldn't be getting too mad at us. Oh, look at that.
There's that confetti. So you just
that's kind of cool.
Hit free throws, throw confetti.
Great move and a great feed inside.
This thing, that's what happened there.
Has been all Saints. So I've got some points here. I'm going to do some math, which is...
I got to show them that, but I'm not in the class that they're in that they do all this stuff in for it.
No Mac Lab for you? Not
no
this
Mac
semester
Lab.
either, huh?
Nope. I got to stack up my stuff for my college stuff this one, and then next year I'll probably take all the fun classes I want to take.
Well, that sounds very responsible of you.
That does sound responsible.
That's just excellent. I think that's just excellent parenting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just has you feeling that way.
Mm-hmm. Because like I'm pretty set up. So like if I want to graduate early, I'm not going to because like I track and stuff. But I'm pretty set up for everything. Like I'm ahead of the game. Which I feel like most kids in my class are. I'm pretty sure they got most of their important stuff out of the way.
Well, I think that's awesome. Hats off to you.
Yeah.
And you're still making time to help broadcast these games. How's things going? You guys get to get a class a little early to go stream some of these games? That's kind of a nice little perk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
She makes the second one. We'll throw some fireworks or balloons. What do you want to do? Hearts? What do you like?
Hearts sound cool.
All right, let's do it. She got to make it.
Yeah, she made it.
Made it. There we go.
Valentine's is coming up.
All right. That's what happens when you make a couple of free throws in a row.
Are those preset or do you
It's
make
all
them?
it's all in the new Mac update actually.
Oh, cool.
I assume you've got it in that fancy computer that you use from Mr. S.
3 minutes to go in this one. It has been all Saints all the time.
I know you guys are pretty dialed into shoes. Have you seen anything out here you're digging?
Let's get a review in, yeah.
You got really nothing that stands out too colorful. You got number 40 on Northwood right now. And number 34, I do like 34s.
34, where's oh, 34. Oh, yeah, we kind of got the multi...
I like them when they're not like super like bright color, but they're still different colored.
So I noticed 40s right away, too. I just find that shade of blue very satisfying.
It is, yeah.
And coupled with gray, it's just kind of a classic.
Yeah, they're not far off of Josie Jewels, right? Hers are kind of that same...
Yeah, Josie's are kind of close to that.
Blue on the bottom, maybe white on top?
Yeah. It's hard for me to see that far nowadays.
Wait till... But you're going to want to come to baseball games. I ordered Maxwell's baseball shoes this week because they're selling like hotcakes. Last pair left. I'm sure the website tells everybody it's the last pair left. And I'm not going to reveal what they are. I'm just going to say you're going to want to be there.
I might have to because sometimes I come to the baseball games. Those are always fun to watch.
Come check out those shoes. We love having you guys there. I tell you what, it's fun to see some students there, and it's a hard time of year because it's, everybody's got their stuff going on, and I get that, but it sure is cool when you guys can be there. Tabbert with a bucket.
Yeah, baseball is one of those sports. It's tough. People do a lot of summer traveling, but, man, it's so much fun to be out there watching that game, cheering on our Saints.
Yeah.
Broadcasting has been a lot of fun. We got to do that last year for the first time. That's where we kicked off Saints TV, was during the baseball season.
I used to be like pretty decent at baseball. Like I understand most of the rules in that game just because I did it all in elementary. But it's just when we go up north fishing a lot of the time during the summer.
Yep.
And then I also do some job stuff, so I ain't got really time for it. But
yep, and that's why those summer sports are hard sometimes. Because like you said, there's so many competing things to do. You guys go up to Lake of the Woods, don't you? Right? You got a place up there?
Yeah, we do.
Go visit? Yeah. Woo. So we do have running clock, by the way.
That's why it's going so fast.
That is why this one is going so fast. Yep. 53-11. All Saints here in the girls' JV game.
I used to coach a young Dill Hansen in some summer baseball. That was kind of fun. We're just talking about those days where, I don't know, I mean, a lot's happened since then, but man, the time flies.
It does, yeah. I remember my mom used to help out with it, but
you bet.
I don't really think she knew much about it. I think she just went to because I need.
Sometimes just the organizational part of it. Yep, exactly. You stand there, you go over here. Yeah, it's all important.
Your mom was great, man. She was always there for that stuff. Always.
That'll do it.
I think that not knowing anything about it is true of all of us.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can learn hanging around, too. 55-11. The Saints girls JV team wins it. I will have point total secret sources getting those over to me. Thought we'd wait till the end here. So I will break it down how the Saints get to 55 here. I don't know if we want to go to break and come back, Eric, and then we'll have those numbers for you afterwards.
Cool. I'm going to wait for that time clock to give people an idea of how long it'll be. But what have we been given? 10 minutes between these games?
Yeah, I think that's about
something like that.
Generally what it is.
We're playing for about 10 minutes. So we'll be back here in less than that to get the boys' JV game started. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more basketball action right here on Saints TV.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers. Can't possibly be wrong.
For work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Cut! Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers, by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north-central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
For real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
Every time when the boys game, we get a dislike. Wow. It's kind of our thing now. It's our jam. Back here in Saint Ansgar, the girls' JV wins 55-11 over the Northwood-Kensett Vikings in game number 1 of this quad. We promised some point totals. Point totals we have. 10 is the number. 10. Sophie Urbach has 10. Josie Jar. No, Josie Jewell.
Josie Jewell, yeah.
Told you they're basically the same person. Josie Jewell has 10. Alexis Frine. Stop me if you've heard this one. Has 10. Bree Tabbert, yes.
10?
10.
You bet.
For Bree Tabbert. 4 girls with 10 points each. McKenna Norby added 6. Ava Falk with 4. And Olivia Damaris with 2. So your totals look like that. 10 apiece for Sophie, Josie, Alexis, and Bree. 6 for McKenna, 4 for Ava, and 2 for Olivia in that girls' JV runaway victory, 55-11. The Saints win it. So the boys are out taking the court. They will get ready. Both these teams played last night. You got to see the girls' JV play, obviously, right here at home in Crestwood. We weren't allowed to stream the boys' game, so you didn't get to see that one. That's probably for the best, to be honest. It got a little out of hand, 58-25. The Saints dropped that one last night. It was sort of a hybrid JV lineup for us, just to try to mix some things up. So they got some kids some playing time last night, which was awesome to see. But the results didn't exactly go our way. But Zach Attack, the one and only Zach Attack, with a big block. If you were here earlier for Saints TV, you got to hear him talk about that. He had a fun night, so that was kind of fun, and obviously got some kids, like I said, that needed some playing time last night, and now the kind of more traditional JV lineup, I guess, on the court here tonight versus the Northwood-Kensett Vikings. So 1-0 go the Saints on the night, working for 2-0.
Haven't we played the Vikings before?
Yes, so this is the second time through. In basketball, you'll play every team in the conference twice. So this is the second time through for everybody. There's only 2 weeks left in this regular season of basketball already. This has been the fastest basketball season I've been associated with. I think 2 reasons. One, both teams are winning at a pretty good clip. That makes it go a little faster. And
Petey got him to foul it out. Let's go, Pete.
He's smart, right?
That's good.
That. I just love it.
I have a newsflash update on the season. The last game's a week from tonight in the regular season.
A week from tonight?
You got it. A week from tonight. Yep. And then the next game following that looks to be Monday, February the 12th.
That is, part of what's got me so thrown off is that it is somehow February in like a day and a half.
Yes, it is.
That can't be possible either. For one, we haven't had winter yet. Shouldn't we have had winter? If
That's
it's
what it
going to be
feels
almost
like, yeah.
February?
That's why it just feels weird.
2 weeks ago.
I guess we did have some winter in there,
That's all
didn't we?
got. Rumor has it that we're going to experience some snow and cold later than we wanted.
I see and hear that rumor as well. In fact, the long-term ag forecast thing I watch for my work says that maybe even as early as the week after next, cold, snowy pattern returns.
Dill, what do you think about that?
Think about the snow?
Yeah. Cold, snowy weather patterns. I mean, you like that stuff?
If I'm getting out of school, I like it. I just like to get those breaks off because we haven't had a lot of those snow days this year at all. So, January and February are the longest months of the school year just because nothing's going on then. So those snow days kind of
give you a break.
They give us the break, but we've had like one.
Yeah.
That's not that much of a break.
Yeah, I know some of those seniors have commented on that too, that, their freshman year, they got to go to school till like July 3rd because of so many snow days, and now they're seniors, and they don't get to have any of those snow days. They're not too happy with that. Vroom with the bucket early for the Saints. Now Klein is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First one's up and in.
Every day in
give him a foul, not a point. Sorry about that.
Or every other day in my PE class, Tyson shooting baskets before we start PE.
That's his thing, huh?
It looks like it works here. He's 2 for 2.
His shot's gotten so much better this year. It's made a heck of a difference for him. Getting quite a bit of varsity.
Jackson.
Vroom.
I think Vroom was surprised he even got that. He looked surprised that he got that one.
Surprised himself even.
Yeah.
Saints lead at 4-0 early here. 2 fouls already by the Northwood-Kensett Vikings. Don't forget Kensett.
Don't we normally have Derek in these games, or is he varsity only now?
We usually get Derek. Lately, it's been for just half the game, basically 2 quarters. But I don't spy a Derek on the bench.
He's by Tyler right there, so that's why I don't think he's playing it.
My goodness. Who hit that one? I was looking for Derek.
Oh, you're right.
I was looking for Derek, too. I didn't even see.
Suited up, you guys.
Who scored the bucket there, Eric? Do you know down there, Mr. Genius?
No.
I missed it, too. Who should we give it to? Joe?
I'll tell you what,
Petey?
if you're in the chat and you want to just tell us who to give that last bucket to, we'll take your word for it.
Mullenbeck with the steal. He's going to push. Oh, Clevenger wanted it underneath.
He got it. Oh, it doesn't count. That sucks. I can go back on the stream and I'll see.
Fouls on number 13, the third of the quarter.
I suppose we should know these things, but between running the camera and trying to find
He-Man, yeah, we're all excited. So it's either an injury, a sickness, or he's playing the whole varsity game. Those are your 2 or 3 options. Vroom misses the 3, but good hustle play by Peterson gets it back in to Klein.
It was Petey.
It was Petey?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I was
Thank
going to
you,
give
Ryan
it to.
Peterson.
Ryan Peterson, the original Petey, helps us with the next Petey.
He doesn't want to be
Appreciate that.
biased. He didn't want to be biased, but it was Petey. And I say, you know what? If you're the one chiming in, you can be as biased as you want.
That's exactly right. Vroom with the rebound on the missed shot feeds Klein. Klein's going to run up. No good, but he's fouled it. Fouled hard. 4th foul. That one is a shooting foul, so he'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Oh, there's He-Man. There he is.
He-Man. We need...
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I lost the
Did
video.
you? Yeah, don't be... Every time we flash He-Man up, we have a risk of losing the stream here.
Oh, my goodness.
Clock's off. Second, fixed it. Tyson Klein makes the free throw.
Duke's chiming in. He says give it to Petey. Put him down for 2.
I did. It's done.
Good.
You want to know what's really crazy that happened at our junior high boys game last night is afterwards, Mr. S took us to McDonald's, or he took the stream team to McDonald's, and then the other kids went to Quick Star just because I feel like that'd be easier then. But McDonald's actually closed their whole entire dining room as soon as they saw our bus pull in. So they closed down, and then me, Dylan, and Western are standing right out there. We're like trying to bang on the window a little bit so they like see us. They look at us and they don't even open the door. And
That's
then
cold.
And we go to the drive-thru, and it was like AI operated or something. It wasn't even a real person, and it didn't pick us up. So then Petey's mom actually pulled up in the minivan, and she's like, "Yo, guys, hop in. I'll order." Yeah, that's what happened.
That's crazy.
You want to know what's even crazier? They forgot my 20-piece chicken nugget.
After all that, you didn't even get your food.
I got on the bus, and I told Mr. S, I was like, Mr. S, they forgot my chicken nuggets. So then he was like, go back and get them. And then I had to go up to the drive-thru window and start banging on the window. I was like, guys, you forgot my chicken nuggets. And then, you want to know what? This gets better. I didn't check the bag. I get back on the bus. I got a 10-piece chicken nugget.
Instead of a 20.
Instead of a 20. Yeah. It was not a good night for McDonald's that day.
No, do you want to reveal the location? Are you going to give them up?
It was in New Hampton.
The New Hampton McDonald's
right next to
has
the Quick Star.
a little work to do with detail, huh?
They do. I was not happy at all.
I bet not. There's nothing worse than not. You're looking forward to those 20 nuggies, and
just
boom,
don't get 'em.
there's none, and then there's only 10. That's devastating.
That is devastating. What a terrible experience.
Spoken like a guy who can eat a lot of nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you,
I know
man.
that McDonald's all too well. New
That's wild. In all that excitement, somehow I missed yet another bucket. My goodness, I got PD for 2, Vroom for 2. Vroom's got 4. That's
Vroom's
it.
got 4.
That's who I missed. I got it now. It's funny when you look at your sheet and like, that doesn't equal 10, and we have 10, so I did something wrong here. I got her. We got her fixed.
The hazards of the broadversation sometimes.
Sometimes
you're not totally
distracted.
dialed in.
Yeah, that's right.
For the 3, money.
Ooh.
That was ice.
That was a big-time 3. First points of the game for Northwood-Kensett.
Cut the lead to 7.
Pop it to Nolan. Oh, my God. Nolan gets it in.
Saints TV contributor, Ethan.
Ethan Nolan. I hop on Xbox after this guy's games. That's why I decided to come here, because if I'm not playing with him, I normally hop on. So I need something to do. And he always talks a big game about how good he is, but I think he's kind of being sarcastic a little bit to it, because he kind of overshoots himself, but that's a good 3.
That was a good 3.
Was that your, you sent me a text saying something, there was no one to help or something like that. Maybe you're just talking about Ethan not being around to play the game.
Oh, no, I was just saying for the junior high game, I didn't know if other people were going to stream it because I was coming over here.
If you're looking for junior high girls, they are on another stream.
Klein.
Osage. Nice shot by Calvin Klein on that one. No one's going to correct me?
He's got 7. No, I like Calvin. I think that's a as far as I know, that's his name, just like the two Josies are the same person. I think this guy's Calvin Klein.
He got another.
He's heating up like a hot summer Calvin Klein jeans ad from the last century, way back in the 1900s.
There was this Calvin Klein ad. It was an underwear one with that one dude from Shameless on it. I don't know his name.
I don't either, but I know who you're talking about.
It's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my goodness! Who
Klein
is this kid?
They're
going crazy.
Ever since we started calling him Calvin, it is.
Another steal. Klein has 11 points in this first quarter.
And they all happened in the last 11 seconds.
That's crazy.
You might be right.
Let's go. That's pumped up right there.
5th foul, so Mullenbeck will go to the line to shoot 2.
When we played Northwood before, did we also beat them again?
We did.
Okay.
Yep. I believe we won all 4 games in Northwood as well. And the 2nd of January, I had to look it up when that was because everything always feels like either yesterday or a really long time ago, and neither one is usually true.
That was actually this year.
That was this year even. For sure. Just 10 seconds left in this first quarter.
Oh, my God.
Another steal. Klein was looking for point number 13 there. He thought he had her.
Their coach is getting very upset right now. I think they just can't hold back Calvin Klein. It's impossible at that point.
Does seem to be the issue.
He's going to try and make that last shot here. I don't think it's going to be far enough, though. It is not.
I think that would have counted had he got it to go, but
I think
doesn't.
it would have as well.
Saints lead at 22-3 after the first quarter here in the boys' JV game.
Let's say you want to start it off, because you start off, you just keep hammering at them. You got to break their spirit early.
It appears to be broken. Coaches definitely is. He's not
mad.
happy. Yeah, he's not happy. That's not the quarter he wanted.
I think Duke's messing with our slides. I think our font is a little nicer now. Thanks, FSB and Grain Millers, for your generosity. And due to your generosity, our Saints students get into these home athletic events totally free of charge. And I know they appreciate the heck out of it. You'd appreciate it, don't you, Dill?
Oh, heck yeah, I do.
And here we like to give butter. I'm once again asking you to give butter. Yes, this is a new Duke slide as well. Saints TV is partnered with Give Butter to handle our donations to keep this stream free to watch for all time. Thank you, Janet Sparrow. Hats off to Janet Sparrow, who just delivered my cozy seat.
The Backsaver 6000.
Oh, yes, it is. And I need all the help I can get. Hey, we're going to get back to the game here, but we'll keep that QR code up. Our Give Butter QR code. If you are watching from home and love seeing this game for free and want to help keep it that way, please consider donating.
Quick bucket for Northwood there, number 3.
That must be some good coaching at the change of the quarters.
Right? He got his point across there, and immediately effective. Squire, 3.
Oh, so close.
Winnie with the good rebound underneath. Both Squire, Winnie, and Zach of all trades all enter for the first time for the Saints.
Winnie actually helped me set up the whole entire Saints TV in the junior high
For the
game.
other stream?
Yep.
Who did?
He's a helper.
Winnie.
That Winnie.
Bolton Colton?
Yeah.
Helped you set her up. I didn't know he was a master of that.
He didn't do any like the technical stuff. I was just telling him to tape down tables.
Oh, got it. Well, that's good of him to help you out.
Yeah. I actually have no clue how to do any of the technical stuff either, to be honest.
Well, when you're the talent, you shouldn't have to, right?
Yeah, no. Normally it's just like I'll go to Casey's before. I'll give everyone what the like monsters or whatever they want.
Oh, see, that's helpful.
I'll get back and we'll have like 4 minutes left to get started when I get back.
It's beautiful. Sometimes you got to know your role and do your job, right? I think I've heard that saying around here before.
Yeah.
Good things happen when you do your job. I always say I'm just here to be the pretty face.
Great rebound by Mully.
You bet. That was a great shot fighting for demons out there.
He was coast to coast after the steal.
That was nearly a Mullen dunk. He Mullen drove that thing all the way up to the basket. Easy peasy.
Winnie with another rebound. Got 630 of those here in the first 2 minutes of this second quarter. Squire for 3.
Big shot.
Buried
Squire dropping fireworks on the stream.
27-5.
We don't have the cha-ching going. We got to get the sound effects. We're
We don't have the cash it sound. We don't
you guys-
have all
you
that
don't have any
stuff
of that
the
cool
junior
stuff?
high
we
cool
don't.
streams
We
have.
just haven't done it. You got Weston on your team, man. That guy just loaded her up.
Yeah, he got everything really set up for it. He understands most of the tech stuff because I couldn't tell you what's going on with the camera stuff because that one wasn't working. So I was like, the other one's working. So I just ripped everything off the other camera and put it on the camera that
one that
wasn't working, and it worked. So
Well, see, that's
Sometimes
step one is just knowing what to do to fix it.
Yep. What do I tear apart and salvage to get something to work?
because like our scoreboard one was working, but it doesn't have the nice handle that you have for the zoom and stuff. So I was like, I don't want to set you guys up like this. So I thought
it for 3.
It would have been easier just to move it all.
Northwood comes away with it.
Yeah, that little zoomer is kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Unlucky
Sack of all
bounce right there
trades
by
with the
Northwood. I think Sammy P calls that in and out.
Yep.
The burger. No, he calls them burgers.
Burgers for in and out.
Jason was trying to help me out with that because I don't really watch the streams for the. I don't watch any of the other streams. I just do the junior high stuff. But Sammy P has his own little language, I guess.
Yeah, he does. It's catchy too. Makes me hungry every time.
Sack of all trades. Bang.
Pops it up. Easy buckets
Jack
there.
of all trades. Earning some confetti on that one.
Never doubt FSB's open late on Tuesday nights. Ooh. That one won't go. But Winnie gets a rebound.
Bolton Colton on the rebound.
How many rebounds has that guy had? He's had a whole bunch.
Yeah, he has.
It's over 40 for the day, for the night so far here in the second quarter.
A little miscommunication there by Northwood. Did not seem happy about that. Number 41 actually throws shot put. He throws varsity shot put, I'm pretty sure, for Northwood. I've seen him over and actually maybe JV, I don't know. Because last year I was JV. Seen him there before.
Looking forward to throwing season? Are you what do you throw? I know this is how little I know about throwing. You throw both? You're just a shot put guy, just a discus guy? What's your deal?
Well, I do shot put and discus, but Nielsen, our coach, was like, you know what, Dill? You're way better at shot put. And then later on in the year, I started just mainly focusing on that. But
Got you.
During summertime, before our speed and agility workouts every Tuesday and Thursday, I get some discus in just to try and get better because Bart, he's gone now, and he was carrying us in that. So someone has to take his spot.
Yep, understand.
But I think Braden Hallerson, he's probably going to take his spot before I am because Braden, he's a sophomore now, but he's really, really good at it.
I was surprised at how well he did.
He made it to state in discus, yeah. For a freshman, that's insane. He gets it more than I do. That's all I got to say. He's a strong kid, too. He has a big squat on him. He has like 360 pounds, maybe 345, somewhere in that range.
Duke Scoop in the booth. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Good things are going to happen. If nothing else, the font on our graphics will be different. Right? That's the first thing when you popped that up to, I was like, what? We changed it. I like it. I like it.
Looks
That
good.
Duke, he's into those details. He makes stuff
So he's
happen.
running this thing solo last night, and he was like, "Well, like Duke, do you want to do replay? Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try and do all that too." But he's doing it by himself, right? So right now we got 3 guys up here doing it. Duke's doing this thing by himself. I don't think Sammy was here yet, and then he just decides with whatever time he has remaining of doing it all himself, just to change the graphics, upgrade some things. My computer desktop never looked better than it did today.
That's awesome. He's organizing your laptop.
Yep.
He's got her all.
Duke's kind of a one-man
Shimmick
show. He's a musician, too, so I don't know if you've ever been out and about and you see like that musician that's playing like 17 instruments by himself.
Right. He's got
like a harmonica and
That's
drums
Duke.
in front of him, and that's Duke. That's our Duke. You want to unmute number 4, and Duke might just join the stream. I didn't comment on your comment because I wasn't sure if it was kid-friendly, but it was hilarious. Joe doesn't even know.
I don't know about this comment.
What happened?
Duke Scoop says we're talking about 10-piece chicken nuggets.
Oh.
Your last comment there.
I'll have to go back and watch the stream, I guess.
The comments, 10-piece nugget and a loogie, he says. Which is really, I mean, that's probably how you felt, right? Like, I ordered 20, you gave me none. I came back, and you still only gave me half of what I ordered. And that's like, yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
That's what I thought. I actually thought they were gonna spin it just because I kept bugging them about it. But why? Like if they closed down at 6:30, that's crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What are they like? They closed the.
Like I don't know if it was closed before we got there, but all the doors were locked, and it was drive-through only.
It sounds like they saw you coming and locked the door.
That's what I feel like. That's what they did.
Yeah. We've had that in baseball season. We've had that happen in that same direction, town a little further north.
Oh, my goodness.
Shimmy. He's recovered from last night's tackle at center court. He got absolutely blown up in the JV game last night at Cresco. He hit the floor really hard. Good to see him back out there playing hard, burying threes.
He was back in that game in about a minute. He was back up at that scores table, checking
that's
back
true.
in.
I forgot he re-entered almost immediately, even last night.
They just ran into that guy too.
Call him
aggressive type.
Zachary with the rebound.
Oh. Popping it back to
this is big.
Shim.
It's a pass.
Pass to
Almost
Zach
in there.
Won't go.
Shim gets it though.
Look at the grit on that kid.
Pop it to Haug. Haugen actually cut in front of me today at the lunch line and called me a small dog, actually. I was like, what are you talking about?
He called you a small dog, huh?
He wasn't telling you had that dog in you?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Duke, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glad to have you here.
Oh, bank's
Deep
still open.
3.
I guess I left
FSB
early.
open late.
FSB is open late on that 3, indeed.
It's been open all night, so hopefully, I guess I don't know if I want it open or closed for the varsity games. Haven't decided yet, I guess.
Out on blue.
3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Or, excuse me, in the second quarter.
About to be halftime.
This has been so much fun. I was a quarter ahead of myself. Saints win big in the girls' JV and have dominated the boys' JV to start.
Throws it out. Probably not what Zip was planning for, but, 3 seconds left to go. I don't think they'll get a buzzer beater. If they do, I'd go probably crazy.
Let's see. Here we go. You call it, Dale.
Think they'll go 2 for 1?
I don't think he's got it.
Oh.
I thought that was going to be another FSB bank shot.
After the first half, the Saints lead at 33-11 here in the boys' JV game.
That was a fun little quarter to watch, though.
That was a fun little quarter to watch. And with that, we're going to take a little bit of a break here for whatever halftime is. 5 minutes. 5-minute break. We'll be back here in a couple. You might even have Joe might have some stats for you. You never know. But stick around. We'll be back with the second half of this one right after this. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north-central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers. Can't possibly be wrong.
For work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
Go. It is a place to call home at LR Falk Construction. We're back here with the third quarter. Northwood-Kensett Vikings versus the Saint Ansgar Saints. Saints lead 33-11.
13.
Good shot
13
right there.
in this one.
Right on cue, they changed the score on you.
They did.
That was kind of a pretty little roll. Dylan Nunez checks in for the Saints. I believe that's for the first time for the night. We've got Peterson, Mullenbeck, Clevenger, and Vroom Vroom. Allen
Get
blocked.
swatted a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're fine.
Thank you.
20-point lead for the Saints here to start the third quarter. Joe Clevenger to the line, shooting 2.
Duke, are you tuning in? We had all kinds of camera problems again. We didn't get the roadcaster wasn't
Oh, really?
going for us. Nothing was even
It wouldn't
registering on the
recognize
computer.
anything.
So far, so good, though.
It's
Once
good
we got
now.
that
We're
fixed.
just limited to this. We're not going to do any extra camera stuff. We're just going to stick with this one. I might have to.
It does seem to trace back to when you try to hook up that second camera, it blows everything apart. But why? Why?
Why?
Duke scoop on camera if you're wondering, like, what's the difference? We've got a little
Why is
closer
it-
shot here because Duke loves this stuff. He's a perfectionist and he's good at it, so he's going to give you the best experience possible. I'm just sitting back and admiring the work he's doing.
It's fun, isn't it? To sit back
It is
and
fun.
watch the young people of the world take us into the future.
All right. These old eyes, old
We can
ears.
sit
old
back in the rocking
hands.
chair. By crow, old Joe. 4 10 years ago. No, it'll be 40 years ago.
Ooh, pop quiz. What is a score?
Not that shot.
There's
There's a
what a
score.
score is. 4 of those?
Is the score, it's a round number, is it 10 years?
I think it's 20.
20 years. I think you're right, because I guess 10 would be a decade. That's easy. So a score is 20. 4 score.
And what's a rod?
A rod is 80 yards.
No.
You guys actually, is this like real?
A rod is 66 and a half feet.
I think it's that 17. I think it's a canoe length.
Could be.
When you go to
I was just
Boundary
guessing.
Waters, don't they talk
I
about,
thought this was a guessing game. I was guessing.
No, I'm kind of guessing a little bit too. I'm going back to when I was Dill's age, and we went to Boundary Waters, and they're talking about, oh yeah, well you got a what do they call it? Portage, right? You got to portage
You
your
got a
canoe, and
portage.
this one's 200 rods. I'm like, what the heck is a rod?
Yeah.
So it's 7 feet. It's a canoe length. Well, let's just
We'll fact check you in the chat. If you know what a rod is specifically and exactly, please let us know.
Would you call this defense a 23? They were playing. I think that's because they had 2 on our guys out on the outside and 3 in the middle. I think you call that a 23. Jace
Duke,
was.
what do you got?
I've never heard it called a 23. I've heard it called
Jordan.
2-3 zone.
That's like, well, Jace was trying to tell me because he did Saints TV with me last week. He kept telling me it was like called a Jordan because it's like 23, you know, like
Oh,
Michael
a
Jordan.
Jordan.
A Jordan.
I thought that sounded pretty innovative.
That's
Yeah.
clever.
But yeah, I think generally in basketball terms they call it a 2-3, right? But I get what you're saying. A Jordan is 23.
It does make sense. A Jordan. That's nice.
This half
I'm
is-
amazed that these young bucks know who Jordan is. You know.
Because they got to get in the GOAT argument, right? Don't we have to argue about if it's LeBron or MJ?
But they don't even. They're not like the same position, right?
It's probably an argument we shouldn't get in here on St. Steve. It's too controversial.
But get people mad in the comments.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
You can't compare eras.
Politics, religion, and who's the greatest basketball player of all time. So those are the three things that'll get you in trouble here on Saints TV. Or in sales, generally, too. I avoid all those things, too. What is going on with the score? I don't know. But I'm just going to keep matching the scoreboard. The scoreboard in the arena here is changing without the balls going into the hoop.
Well, they may know something you don't.
I don't know what's happening. So if it looks like some crazy things are happening on the board, it's because they are.
I've heard, and my kids say this more now than ever, that the NFL is scripted. And I think that it's also true of the basketball games. They're just getting a little ahead or behind on the script.
That must be it. 34-20, Saints take a timeout after a nice little run here for the Vikings. Close the gap to 14. 2:24 to go in the third.
Dylan, you think NFL is scripted?
I don't really know. I never watched the NFL, but I saw like things where it's like their like logo for it is like always like the two NFL teams, like their colors for it. So like that's like a really big coincidence.
Like the
for
Super
it.
Bowl?
Yeah, like the Super Bowl colors.
See, Huddy said that.
But they blew it up this year,
They
right?
blew it up.
They proved
It's
that
purple
wrong.
on the bottom.
Because it was supposed to be the
Baltimore.
Ravens, yeah.
Yep. And red on top, okay.
Got the Chiefs part right. But it's been right for like 6 years in a row where the colors match the teams that made it or something.
Well, it'd be San Fran that got it right? Because if it's purple, that's the AFC, that's Baltimore.
Who's even going to
they're
the-
playing the Vikings to make it. So.
Well, that
Who's
was
going to the Super
as a
Bowl?
Viking fan, that was the early talk was, hey, it's either Ravens or Baltimore. So we got a shot here, Ravens or Vikings. We got a shot here. Of course, we knew that wasn't going to happen. And of course, the NFL broke the narrative this year when everybody's onto it that, hey, the logo is the teams. Well, then they had to change it. They just changed the script. The only reason I can't believe it's scripted is because there's just too many people in on it. They couldn't keep all those people.
Oh, for sure they could.
Keep it a secret. It'd be, in today's world, that would be leaked online in about 10 seconds after the plan was revealed.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be hard to, change a bunch of games. I do think that maybe is at least possible. That, hey, if you make 2 calls in a football game, 2 key calls, go, a mysterious defensive holding and an automatic first down on third and
a big
25.
impact.
That's a huge impact. Yeah, it wouldn't take much.
Ooh, great
Mully.
play by Magic Mully. Duke, am I on your way here? Should I scoot over a little bit?
No, you're
I can
fine.
I can cozy up to Dill. He doesn't mind.
I'm fine.
I think the NFL is too big financially for conspiracy to make sense.
Yeah.
They make
Right.
enough money as it is
As
that you
they
don't
don't need-
need a.
Great point. They don't
I
need
think
Taylor Swift. They were making billions before her. Yeah, now it's just even better.
But I think the way that some of the other pro sports are set up, you can maybe make that argument a little bit more convincing. Because like the NBA, they obviously have a vested interest. They want the Lakers and
Big
the
market,
Celtics
yeah.
in the finals. They don't want, Portland in the finals if they can avoid it. Not saying they do or don't, but
I hear you.
The Yankees in the World Series are going to sell more tickets and draw more eyeballs than the Padres or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clevenger hit that bucket on that last possession. Looked really good for the Saints.
We've been slowing down a little bit for our score because at the very beginning, first quarter of the game, we were cooking with T-Brash out there, but
yeah,
T-Brash is sitting next to Squire now.
You want to save some of that juice for the varsity contest, maybe.
That is true. I can't wait for Tyson to play varsity next year in football because when he got in during our later games when Christian and Connor were kind of getting beat up a lot, he was running the ball pretty good.
Yeah, he was. He looked really good. He once scored 5 touchdowns on 5 touches.
That's,
over a couple of games. Buzzer beater goes for the Vikings on the FSB 3-pointer. We're going to start closing that bank a little earlier.
When I saw that script earlier on in the year about before it happened, when I saw that Tyson was going to get 5 touchdowns and 5, I was like, "There's no way." I couldn't believe it was accurate.
Oh yeah.
And then he did it.
And he did it.
Because it was,
All
what,
right,
two touches, 2 touchdowns against Newman, and then we played a JV game like on Tuesday or Monday or whatever at Lake Mills, and his first 3 touches were 3 touchdowns.
I just couldn't believe
that's
it.
quite a streak we got going. And just scripted across 2 games was brilliant like that.
That
It really
was so smart. I don't even know who's responsible for it.
I don't either. I assume
clearly
that's
they know what they're
Clevenger.
doing.
He's in charge of all that smart stuff.
And Tyson's a pretty big athlete. I wonder because his
He's
dad,
so fast.
His
My
dad
goodness.
has that. He had that big growth spurt in high school, or maybe when he got to college. His dad used to be a quarterback, and if you look at that guy now, he's like 325
be a
pounds,
quarterback.
6. He's huge, like 6'8", maybe. I don't know how tall he is.
I don't know either, but you are correct about that. I graduated the same year.
Zach of all trades right now has to be pumped up.
Goodness.
I graduated with Mr. Klein, and he. So yeah, I knew him when he went from quarterback 6'1" to 6 giant in a year or whatever. And you're right. A lot of that I think was after high school.
I wonder if that'll ever happen to Tyson, because it might. I don't know though. Because Sunny's pretty small. She's not that tall.
Yep.
Zach of all trades is everywhere.
Gets the rebound. He's fouled on the putback attempt. Is the spacing between the 3 and the N in our scoreboard bothering anybody else? Whoops. I'm going to try to fix it. Just bear with me.
Oh, you're smart. I was looking up at the wall.
Yeah, I was looking up around the court here, and then I missed Zach's first free throw. The camera.
I missed it with my confetti.
Oh my gosh.
He makes both.
He's going crazy. He's going crazy. He's yelling out there too.
He's hyped now.
You gotta leash him up.
Leash him up.
He's going crazy.
It's a new
possible.
one. I like it.
I missed that too.
Almost has the block there as well. Gets the rebound.
Zach.
He's going crazy.
He's dominating this
Sprinting
thing.
too.
That's some good camera work by Duke.
Guess who got the rebound? Guess who got it? And guess who's going to the line?
You bet, Zach.
Start calling him Windex because he just keeps cleaning up the glass.
Oh yeah.
The glass Windex.
Windexter.
Man.
Got the glasses on too.
Oh, Dexter indeed.
Get in.
You bet.
I think it's the little baby jump shot from the free throw line.
I
that's
think
the ticket.
that's key. He's getting fireworks if he makes this one.
Let's pray for it.
Oh, I thought that was
a little
straight
to the
cash.
left, I thought, but that would have made it in.
Just bad hop there, but it's all right.
Wind took it.
I swear there was a breeze in Cresco last night. There's some crazy ball movements. I just still don't understand how a ball goes backwards through the air without being propelled backwards. But it happened. I'm here to testify.
What did you say?
Last night, a couple, they'd hit the rim, go straight up, and all of a sudden, zoop, they'd go backwards over the shot clock. How did that happen?
Oh,
Magnets.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Had to have been magnets.
It was something weird. That whole game was weird. I tell you what, Saints were lucky to just escape out of there against a one-win Crestwood team that has played a bunch of 3A and 4A teams, and it showed. They were much better than their record, and I think the boys knew that going in. But still, I think we had a good shooting night early and got cold late and had to kind of hang on to that one. They ended up winning by 9, but we're only up 2 with a minute 15 or minute 17 to go in that one.
It's funny that we were never behind in that game, and it got close like that, and it never felt out of hand. That's a nice 3-point shot by, well, see, scripted. He's wearing the number 3.
Number 3 hits the 3, and yeah, you're right. I would agree that I never felt like, well, we're in danger of losing, but we could not get the lead stretched out either. It was one of those nights. And Tyke Remster was absolutely burning the gym down in the first quarter. He just could not miss. He had 5 threes in the first half. Is that right? 4. Maybe it was 4 and 2 in the second half.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
And then Hillman didn't like that. Well, wait a minute. Well, how come you're hitting the threes? Why don't I just bury 2 of them in 2 possessions? And it was just crazy the way we shot the ball in the first quarter. And then as averages seem to do, we averaged ourselves back out shooting-wise in the second.
A bad pass in there.
Great camera work, Duke. I love it. That's some smooth sailing with the
Why don't you guys got the thing on the top like we do?
We put it on the bottom because it was covering the hoop too much, so we put it all down. We find that people enjoy being able to see the shots go in the hoop. Wow.
Lead is just 15.
Some aggressive play by
14's got 2 in a row here. He's trying to prove a point here.
And
Winnie won't allow it. Standing on business is Mr. Winnie.
Well, Bolton Colton, he was not going to be denied that time, was he? Ooh. Gavin Squire.
Turnover.
Quick
3 minutes
Saints.
and 30 seconds left to go here, up by 15. I think we have a pretty decent chance of winning this game. It's like, I don't think we could lose this one, actually.
Momentum is shifting in the way of the blue jerseys.
Jump ball, Saints basketball.
They hit a couple threes here, Dill.
They did. They did.
They might make it exciting if they did that. But they're playing a lot of pressure.
I feel like if they started coming back, and I was a coach, if I was Zip, I'd be like, all the starters just like go right back in there.
We did put a couple of ball handlers back in.
Yeah.
Here.
Make sure they don't get.
Let's just get this
close.
one across here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do just that.
Well,
gets the steal, pops it up though. That's a good move. I think he's shooting too.
I believe you're correct. Got Squire for the foul. Just the first foul for the Saints in the fourth quarter.
Duke, I just love seeing you work here. This is awesome. This is fun. You probably wish I had that bigger screen on there, don't you?
that'd be nice.
We could make that happen. Anything for Duke. I mean, Duke could make it happen for himself, I guess, because we don't really know what we're doing. But he could probably get it out, right? He'd be his technical advisor. He'd be the cameraman. He can.
Well, we could do it, but he's so good in the replays. We're going to need him over in that
That's
seat
true.
here when
That's
the
true.
varsity starts.
How many jobs can you do, Duke?
I'm picking up some tips, though.
Another turnover for the Saints.
Behind the back to our teammate. Probably wasn't the smoothest move there, but, you know, looked kind of cool.
Style points.
Broom. You got it.
Oh, nice shot by Vroom on that one.
Pass tipped away by Haugen. Good defense there.
Haugen's just slapping away.
The fan was blowing the ball straight up tonight instead of sideways. Perfect. Saints look to slow her down here a little bit.
Drains the three right there.
How's that for slowing down?
Right on, right on cue.
Exactly on cue. If you read the script, that was actually in there. That Joe was to say that just before that three drops.
Up by 20 right now. 2 minutes left to go. This has been a fun game to watch. Glad I took some time out to come be with you guys.
We appreciate you being here, Bank.
Oh, man.
Wow.
FSB is working overtime for your money tonight.
We do have locations in Saint Ansgar and Northwood, so
that's good to know.
That's very smart. That's why the bank is is open.
Is open for
sides
both
here.
teams tonight. Yeah. Now, varsity games start after 6. I don't know if generally the bank is closed for the varsity games. We'll see. See how hard they want to work tonight. Squire says, I'm feeling it. I'm
Pops
burying
the
it.
three again. You bet.
My goodness, Squire.
He's going crazy.
Emotion is raw here in St. Ansgar. Saints lead it by 20. Three matched three there in that little exchange.
Fourteen's kind of trying to dog him down. Oh. Drains it again. You bet. Gavin's on fire right now.
Oh, he is on.
Timeout before the shot to get Shimmick into the game.
Well, Zach of all trades is like, what just happened?
Yeah, I'm sure Zach will be up here to give us the full play-by-play afterwards of his performance tonight. So stick
That's
around.
Gavin wide open for a throw. Over bad pass there.
Ooh, nice save.
Nice save. Volley from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound. Northwood. 1 minute to go here in the JV boys game. Saints lead it by 20.
What you like to see around here, you know?
You like to see it. No good. On the 3.
14's just hogging everyone down here, I think. He wants to make a point and get something on film for the recruiters.
That must be it. Shimmy, shimmy, go, pop.
He's locked.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
3-pointers are falling for the Saints tonight. 56-35. 20 seconds left in this one. Squire thought about it. He wanted it. Instead, he says, let's shimmy shoot this one. Shimmy for 3.
No fear.
6 seconds left to go. Buzzer beater would be cool. He just got hit in the face there, but he didn't call it.
That'll do it.
55-35, win by 20.
55-35, Saints win. JV boys over the Northwood-Kensett Vikings.
2 games into this one, Saints win 2, Northwood 0. We got 2 games to come. The big games, the varsity games. The girls are going to start tip-off at 6:15. The dudes will kick off sometime after that, 15 minutes, I guess, technically 15 minutes after the conclusion of that one. Here's how we do it around here, folks. Joe, are you going to get any stats on this one, Joe? Like maybe we need to know that before we go into this part.
I will not have stats for this one.
We will not have stats for this one. If you want them, go back and count. This stream will be up for a mighty, mighty long time. That's the goal of Saints TV, is it is free to watch forever and ever. So that's going to clear us out here of this stream. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We will resume at about 6 o'clock with a brand new stream with a brand new link for the varsity games. Girls tip off at 6:15. We'll be here about 6. Join us. In the meantime, thanks for joining us for this one. We got Duke Scoop. We got, well, the dill without the double. Like the half a double.
Single dill.
Single dill. Single dill.
1L.
Ladies
Dill with 1L.
We'll deal with one L dill. The ladies are going to like that. I mean, the ladies need to know the single dill's here with us. Candle, Genius, and Not Your Average Joe. We'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us.
Peace.
It's my Z.